Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Bruins decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a freshman. Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida.
Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
From the gun, running back on the move. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Nevada! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory. There he goes! Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bruins are flying down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do.
Turns on the Jets. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
He'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Spencer. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They booted away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running back is able to snag the football, but that foot is on the white line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, Etienne Maleava. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Good, he missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. He's piled up 65 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Back to pass. It's Etienne Maleava. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback making checks. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Defense dropping into soft coverage. Pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back on the option to give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got it in the middle. It's Burleson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. Defense in press coverage. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Jones wants to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Matthews. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
The Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I... So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job.
That's caught. It's Turner. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a man on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Nevada! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And now on second down for this offense. They'll go to the toss. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, on a second and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this third down.
Might be changing the route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. The give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Jones wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bruins have this offense rolling. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This offense set up with a second and short. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from minutes.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flores. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Jones to throw. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Makes a man miss. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. They want that clock to run. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Snagged on the outside, it's Flores. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Back to pass. Steps away. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Flores. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Snares it outside. It's Matthews. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He might want another play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On fourth down, going to the air. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete pass, and the defense. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those